We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Cubs and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, you know, a key guy for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, out there at first base, the 2015 Gold Glove Award, but he's not known just for it being a great defensive player. Runs the bases well, swings the bat, just comes out and grinds every single game. We'll see what he does in this one.
In the second spot tonight.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side. Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Runner goes for second. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Yeah, the number 2 and 3 guys come through with back-to-back hits here with one out in the first. Now they've got something cooking, and they'll try to stake themselves to an early lead.
Volquez sets. First pitch on the way. Taken high and deep to right. Ranging back is Dyson. Still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
And, you know, after a month down in spring training, near the end, you start to get a little anxious waiting for the season to get going. I guarantee you, he's been looking forward to this at-bat for about a month now, and he makes the wait worthwhile.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon's after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Jorge Soler will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Kauffman Stadium. It's 3-0. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals' start focus as they go for their first win.
Down by 3 after the top of the first, you're already in a big hole. So almost every guy in your lineup becomes a leadoff hitter. Get those guys on to start innings and see if you can get a rally going.
Eric Hosmer comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Eric Hosmer.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Schwarber coasts under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, right fielder, Gerard.
Striding into the box, Gerard Dyson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Cutter low, 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
And Fillmore usually gets high praise from most people for his command of the zone. He will occasionally give the pitcher just a little extra off the plate if he spots it well, though.
That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy up, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he swings down on the first pitch and sends a chopper over to third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lorenzo Cain is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A runner on first with 2 away. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. Still down 3-0. Dexter Fowler makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Volquez has his sign. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Here's Addison Russell. And he'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Escobar fields it cleanly, and a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
Batting ninth, catcher
Miguel Montero into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
And just when you thought this inning was about over, back-to-back hits on back-to-back pitches. You can't let your guard down even for a second against these guys.
Hit high and deep to right center. Dyson ranging back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, these guys have one home run already, and this was nearly a second one here. You can see it bang off the wall out there on the fly, and he's going to wind up with a double, but he didn't miss a big fly by much.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Kane. Gone! A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
Chris Bryant steps in with another shot to do some damage after hitting a 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Squared that one up just a little late. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they score 4 times, errors, and no one left on base. Alex Gordon will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just peck away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
Hit on the ground to short. Russell has it. And reined in, 1 away.
Batting 6.
Stepping in, Salvador Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, one thing you can always say when you're facing a guy like this is that he's going to strike hitters out. The question is, are you going to make him work for those strikeouts? And if those 3 pitches are any indication at all, these guys could be in for a long night.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Tap fouled at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. KC down in order. They need to get something cooked. Kyle Schwarber is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, not his best effort right there. Luckily, he's still got another strike to turn things around.
Volquez is ready. Here's the 0-2. Grounded to the right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge.
Digging in, Jorge Soler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Dyson going back on it. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And that's going to do it here for Edinson Volquez. Dylan G is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Number 24.
And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Kane going back, still going back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? 1 pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Here's Addison Russell.
Addison Russell.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left as this lead got even wider.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
And this is swung on and missed that time by Montero. No balls and 2 strikes now.
And that's almost a carbon copy of that last fastball, and he buried both of those pitches right on the inside corner.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. This is pulled into right. Dyson is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
Jason Hayward will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Line to the right side. Dyson He's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So Alcides Escobar settles into the box for his first chance.
The shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
That's by him for strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these guys are thinking, thank goodness he's over in the other league. I'd hate to face him 3 or 4 times a year. Once is way too much.
Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Lead looks insurmountable here. Ben Zobrist is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1 pitch out to begin the 4th. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, you'll see how late he is on this fastball. I mean, he nearly takes this out of the catcher's glove, but somehow he's able to steer it fair down the line, and he cruises in with a double.
Chris Bryant strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Shot toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Tack on another run there. They've put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
Kyle Schwarber will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. Throw won't get him.
And these guys hitting 3, 4, 5, they're the ones that are going to have to produce if these guys are going to have any chance of contending this year. He comes through here with a well-struck RBI double.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
Lined hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
And these guys just don't seem to want to let up out there. And who can blame them? That's now 13 runs they've put up here so far. And that's going to make for some pretty happy folks in that clubhouse when this one's all over.
He's set. Here it comes. In there, a base hit.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Escobar on to Hosmer. A double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Gerard Dyson is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
0-1.
And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, and if you got him to look at the first pitch up there, why not throw it again? Also let her high. That puts him in a quick 0-2 hole.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And another foul ball. Lester's ready. 0-2 on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location. But you know, he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Schwarber sprinting after it. Oh, and he botches it.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign.
And he is in there.
Boy, I don't even have a clue of what happened right there. That's some terrible defense, and that's going to allow a guy to come all the way around to score. He's going to need an oxygen mask after that one, but you know what? He'll take it.
Alex Gordon digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Hey fans, making your first trip to Kauffman Stadium? Stop by Guest Services in Section 103 to receive an official certificate.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Boy, I'll tell you what, after seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit, 2 costly errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. The Cubbies are in front, 13-1. Miguel Montero heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Yeah, and you don't have to look much further than that location right there to see why he's been struggling. That pitch is right down the middle to start this at-bat.
Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
And sometimes you can mistake being patient for being passive. I mean, unless he was really fooled there, that's a pitch he needs to be swinging at.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Pulled toward right center field. Dyson on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now, he looked at 2 pitches he didn't like, but on 0-2, he couldn't wait any longer, so he jumped all over this one and ripped it out to the wall for a loud double.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on opening day after this. Salvador Perez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Still to get it going offensively.